What's going on, Aries? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of June. We're hopping into your cards, seeing what clarity we can bring you, what messages can come through for you going into the rest of the month. All right. It is general and it may not resonate with everyone that watches the video, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Aries. All right. Let me show you guys your cards. All right. This is going to be your main storyline, your present energy that we're working with first. All right. After that, we will move into your futuristic energy on the left side. Wait a minute. Okay, that was stuck right here. And this will also be your supporting details. And then we're wrapping it up in the end with a fairy card. You got the Queen of Autumn. All right, if you guys are brand new to the channel and you don't follow me already on IG, you can follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that in the description of the video. Okay, Aries, hopefully you're having a good day or night out there. There are a lot of things happening in the world today that are very intense, right? Especially in America. If you've been not under a rock for the last week, it's crazy times. And I know that Aries, you guys are like the warriors, the protectors, the god of war, goddess of war. So hopefully you're staying safe if you're like doing any protest or anything like that. But let's hop into the cards, Aries, and see what's going on with you guys. All right, so crowning your reading, we do have the Lover's card with the Ten of Swords and the Mother of Pentacles. So I am getting the feeling that in the month of June, you guys may possibly be making a decision about something, and this could be a heart over head decision or a head over heart decision. We'll find out what it is, but the Lovers does show me that there could be some sort of decision that's being made between two different worlds, two different paths for you to take. And you guys may be choosing the path that matches your own independence or your uniqueness or something that matches your philosophy or value system, okay, as opposed to something that is connected to the status quo, all right, or the traditional way of doing things. Now, for some of you Aries, this could definitely have to do with a love connection, right? And we'll see. The Ten of Swords here does show that it is some sort of completion that is wrapping up in your life that could have something to do with some pain that you guys could have been feeling about a person or a situation or just a cycle that you were in where there was a lot of pain that happened here, a lot of hurt, a lot of disappointment in some sort of way. But the Mother of Pentacles does show that you guys are wanting to bring something into balance. You're wanting to maybe make a decision in order to bring your life into more balance, in order to create some sort of stability, equilibrium. You guys could be in connection with a earth sign, possibly, if you're dealing with a love connection. But something here could be coming to an end. So let's get more details on that. Now, the Nine of Cups is here with the Nine of Swords, and the Mother of Wands is also in the building. So, yeah, it's almost like I feel, Aries, that there could be something that you thought was going to bring you some sort of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. But at the moment, it could be causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of, disappointment. And maybe you guys are trying to navigate through those waters, trying to navigate through those feelings of fear, anxiety, and doubt about something that you once felt would bring you some sort of wish fulfillment. So it's almost like cognitive dissonance is happening. Like you pictured some sort of opportunity, connection, relationship, path, whatever this is for you, as something that would bring you joy, happiness, fulfillment, longevity. But at the moment, it's causing this pain, and you're trying to make a decision if this is actually something that is supposed to bring you happiness, right? Now, the Mother of Wands is here, so I get the picture of somebody that's kind of wanting to protect something that they may have invested a lot in. Um, you're probably in this struggle, trying to fight against the thoughts that are coming up, right, that are causing you some sort of disappointment, doubt, pain, fear. I feel like there's a struggle here. Aries, it's almost like you don't want to believe that this thing that is your Nine of Cups could turn out to be something that causes you hurt or pain. So you're wanting to protect it. You guys are wanting to keep the fort going in some sort of way, and you look to create balance within this instead of just throwing it away. It's like you're just trying to figure it out. So I feel like you're going through the motions, you're going through the progression of what it takes to actually birth something, or what it takes to actually have the Nine of Cups. A lot of times when we talk about things in the tarot cards as ideas, um, it's one way to look at the Nine of Cups and know what it represents and the ideas that are behind it and wish fulfillment, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to actually making that happen or working to maintain those Nine of Cups or those Ten of Cups, sometimes in reality, there is a struggle sometimes, to maintain that balance. And I feel like you guys are dealing with that in the month of June, Aries. We do have the devil here with the Queen of Pentacles again, just like the Mother of Pentacles was at the top. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So balance, man. Balance is definitely on the table for you guys. This is definitely some sort of theme, because this devil energy can tend to have you out of balance, off kilter, um, in some sort of toxic behavior or addiction that definitely brings you out of your state of equilibrium. But the Mother of Pentacles is looking to bring balance into something so that something here can grow with the Six of Pentacles, so that there can be some equal give and take within a certain situation. And for some of you guys, I'm definitely picking up this could be a love relationship, Aries, but doesn't have to be. This could be a career, a job, a business, collaboration, you know, creative project. It could be anything, but you guys are seeking to create some sort of balance because the devil energy is here, maybe pulling at you to create some sort of instability. Um, yeah, that's what I feel. There's some sort of temptation here, um, that is kind of alluring you in the month of June, Aries, to stay out of balance or not push to find balance within this situation. And that temptation could be for you guys to just stay in this worrisome type of energy, doubting, that this is your Nine of Cups, doubting that there is some love here, or love for what it is that you're doing. So I do feel like you guys will have to protect this because, you know, the devil does seek to kill, steal, and destroy, right? Like they used to say in the Bible. That's what they used to say in the church does. Like the devil goes about roaring like a lion, seeking to kill, steal, and destroy. And yeah, this is definitely some energy that's happening with something that maybe you're trying to give birth to, or you're trying to bring into fruition. You're trying to bring to this Nine of Cups energy, but there's a struggle here. All right, so you're going to need to be protecting yourself, Aries. And this is kind of similar to the last reading that I did for Aries. I think it was talking about a temptation and a lot of things like that. So, yeah, let's keep it moving. The Star card is here with the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, I feel like this is something that is connected or directly connected to your path, your purpose, your calling, your life's work, your mission in life. Um, and you guys have your heart connected to whatever this is. This is why this is affecting you on such a deep level, Aries, is what I feel, because you're looking to manifest some sort of success here, and the universe is wanting to bring it into you. But at the same time, you're fighting against your mind and the illusion of it all and how things look in the present moment as opposed to the full, bigger picture, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So something is taking place. There's a shift happening in your world. You guys are coming into a more expansive, fortunate, um, Jupiter type of energy through something that you guys could have begun and started and are now kind of exploring with the King of Cups energy, wanting to find emotional fulfillment. Um, but you're struggling with the mental projections that are happening. We had the Three of Swords being here twice with the Nine of Swords. So yeah, this is the battlefield of the mind is what I definitely keep picking up. There's a battlefield happening in your mind, Aries, when it comes down to really getting this wish fulfillment that you want. And I don't know, I feel like it is breaking your heart with the Three of Swords because your mind is replaying some things. You could be overthinking, overanalyzing. Somebody here is in agony with the Nine of Swords. Like, I feel like you could be letting your mind get the best of you in June, Aries. If you don't, you know, take precautions to keep a certain level of equilibrium and balance. And sorry if you guys hear that in the background. I think it's some children playing outside of my window. Um, but yeah, it's like this, your mind is really making you perceive something in a very negative, bad way that is affecting you on a very deep level because you are emotionally invested into something that you feel will bring you wish fulfillment, Aries. But it's like maybe in the present moment it is testing you. But you know what, Aries? I feel like you guys have the strength in order to maintain this equilibrium and this balance. This is why I feel you guys are showing up as the Mother of Pentacles twice in your reading. And to be honest, I think you have it another time in your reading too. Oh, yeah, you have it in your fairy card, the Mother of Autumn or Queen of Autumn. So balance is key. Whatever is needed to get you into this state of balance, Aries, will be needed to be exercised in the month of June. Right? Meditation, going for a walk or a run, working out, eating something different. Um, and I'm kind of preaching like to the choir, or I know I'm like speaking to myself because I need to be doing more of these things. But yeah, in the cards, this is what I see, Aries. Like, um, yeah, there's going to be this battlefield in your mind. And I don't know why you guys are being tested like this, Aries. I don't know why the devil is here to tempt you again in the month of June, but um, it may just be because you're embarking on something that's pretty large that um, is like the culmination of your destiny or something like that is what I feel, Aries. So it's just very important times for you, and you know, you have to be vigilant is what I definitely feel because certain doors and opportunities are opening up to you with the Wheel of Fortune. Um, you're about to definitely be shining and receiving a level of recognition once this starts to really open up for you that you probably have never experienced before with the Star card. The universe wants to really give you these blessings that are here for you, but it's almost like you have to make it through, you know, the shit storm first. Excuse my language. All right, so let's move into your futuristic energy. We do have the 10 of Cups here. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Justice card. Okay, so 10 of Cups energy, right? So this is, like I said, you're wanting to take this thing that you're working on or that you're building or that you're very passionate about, very emotionally invested and involved in. You want to take it from the 9 of Cups into the 10 of Cups, a complete wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment and manifestation of something great that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And this is what you feel called to do with the Judgment energy. This is what you have been being pulled toward in the direction of by your intuition, maybe for a while now. And, you know, you're working with this catalyst energy of the Son of Wands, right? Where something has been set into motion, something has been sparked into this flame and this fire, and it's going through this process of growing and growing more and more. And so I just feel like some of you Aries are definitely just feeling some growing pains that are happening, that is pushing you closer and closer to this 10 of cups, to this complete level of happiness where you have achieved something pretty major in your life, but you're having to deal with everything that comes along with that. um Yeah, that's what I feel. The Knight of Wands energy with the Five of Swords and the Sun card is here. So yeah, you guys are charging forward, wanting to get into this space of positivity within your mind, right? You're wanting to walk away from this Nine of Swords energy, right? Where you're worried, you're doubting, you're fearing for what will happen in the future. You're trying to be more optimistic. And I feel like there is going to be an opportunity for you guys maybe towards the second half of June where you're becoming more optimistic about something. You're not worrying as much. You go through this phase of doubting and being fearful and um just not being that positive about this situation. But I feel that doesn't you don't stay there for long, because we have the Five of Swords here. It's like you put down the swords and want to walk away from those type of thoughts, that type of thinking and mentality, and move into this Sun energy where growth and expansion happens, where positivity outweighs the negativity, right? Optimism outweighs the pessimism. So yeah, you guys are going to be charging out of that older energy, but you will have to pass through it. And I really feel like it is something that is going to pass through. I get the energy of almost like a kidney stone or something similar, where it's nothing you can do about it except for allow it to pass through. It's like it's going to feel very painful. There's going to be a lot of agony involved with it, but once it just passes through and gets out, you're good. Like there's a relief that comes in, right? There's a return back to normalcy. I think that's the word. Yeah. So I feel that's what's going to happen with you guys, Aries, with whatever you're dealing with. Now the Two of Pentacles is here with the Ace of Wands and the Moon card, and once again, like I said, there's a decision that you're gonna have to be making in June, whether you're leaning over to that negative energy of things playing out the wrong way, or if you're leaning on the side of looking at things from a positive outlook and really being optimistic about things working out the way you plan. Because there is a lot of passion that you have here for whatever it is that you're dealing with, but it's just in the moon cycle of what it's going to become, like it's in development, it's behind the scenes, it's underneath the surface. You can't see everything right now, right? It's still inside of this protective egg, right? It's being birthed. So this is what's bringing you stress, because it hasn't really revealed itself yet. It it hasn't come into this sun energy yet. So you see how you have the sun and the moon and they're right underneath each other in your reading. It's almost like you're having to choose, right, whether to be positive or negative about this process, because it is a process, Aries. And just like one of these pentacles with the Two of Pentacle card, right? One of them is under the ground, one of them is above the ground. One of them is representing yang energy, while the other one is yin energy. So it's like this is the progress, or this is the process that's taking place. Like something that's underground right now is being birthed and starting to push above the soil, and is coming into fruition, but it will take a little bit of patience, is what I feel. Um, and things are going to start to become a lot more clearer, like as things move along for you, Aries. So the Justice card is here with the Two of Cups, and the Mother of Swords is also here. So yeah, like I said, justice is going to be served. Things are going to come back into balance and equilibrium for you. You guys are going to get your karmic rewards here that are due to you. Um, and you're going to be able to feel that embrace with the Two of Cups, especially if this is like a love situation that you've been dealing with, Aries. You're going to be able to mend something that um has been like a struggle for you lately. But for most of you guys, I feel like this is something possibly outside of love. And it's going to be healed. It's not going to stay in this energy of, you know, turmoil or confusion or, like dark energy. Um so you're having to see things for what they are with the Mother of Swords. You're having to look at some things very logically and be very reasonable about the decisions that you are making in the month of June, um, because you may not be able to rely as much on your emotions to navigate you through these waters. All right. So yeah, Aries, let's go into your fairy card. You guys have the Queen of Autumn, generous, stylish, gracious, practical. All right, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So yeah, practicality, right, is going to be major for you in the month of June. Don't let anything like just run away or get away with. Don't get carried away is what I'm feeling. With things that are happening in June, let it pass through. This too shall pass for sure, Aries. Like it's the process. It's part of the process, is what I do want to say to you guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you, Aries. If it did, like always, like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, you can leave a comment also. Um, I thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the middle of June, so we'll do the mid-month readings to do a update or check-in for you guys. Definitely stay safe out there, Aries. I'll see you later.